Okay, the next question that I had was from this guy, pretty big name, and he asked, how do you mix paints and what are the ratios of paints and all that? Well, the thinner that I use is Model Master's Airbrush thinner, and yes, I go for this stuff. Or it is possible, if you have an acrylic paint, to use acrylic thinner. These two are not interchangeable. I know this isn't, but I personally have not worked with a lot of acrylic paints before. So you thin the paint with this, and normally on the side it normally tells you what the ratios are, and on this, for glossy colors, it's 3 parts paint to 2 parts thinner, and for flat colors it's 3 parts paint to 1 part thinner. Do not use this. This is bad. This melts plastic. This is not good. Never use acetone, because I mix my paint in these, and it's very simple of why I don't use this, because this does melt plastic, especially this. Acetone loves to eat through these little cups. In fact, I'll have a little demonstration, and we'll get back to it later. Makes the plastic turn white. Oh, crap. Get a little, just a little bit in there. It doesn't need a lot. And so we'll set that off to the side to show everybody what happens when plastic cup meets acetone. Now, what I do is first I just take one of these cups, and I just cut out the bottom half of it with an X-Acto knife. Oh, here's the, by the way, here's the, stuff you see. It's, look at that. Ew. That's why you don't use acetone, because it melts the bottom out of the cup. And if this had paint in it, you'd have paint everywhere. And, oh god, it still melts. Oh god. It still melts. Gosh. Right, so that is, oh crap. That is what happens when acetone mixes with Dixie cups. Okay. So I just cut out the bottom part of the cup. This is kind of worthless. Then I use a large, pretty wide brush. This isn't a model paintbrush. It's just something I picked up at a craft store, or you can even use a really cheap epoxy brush. So if it's a paint that you haven't used in a long time, you would just use a toothpick just to get the stuff that's settled on the bottom out, and then just shake it the rest of the way. So what we're going to do, we put about 3 good paintbrushfuls of paint in there. This is flat brown, by the way. And then, if this thing doesn't come open, the child locks on the tester's paint are brutal. So you really don't want people getting into these things. So you just put a couple of drops. In reality, I should be using an eyedropper. Too much. And you just take it and you just mix it up. A little bit more. So it might need a little, about a drop more, because there's a saying that the paint should be the consistency of milk. Personally, I've never really paid attention to the consistency of milk. So what I look for is I look for the paint that can roll on the sides pretty easily. That still has a consistency to it. And the important thing that I go off of is that it can still stick to the walls of the cup. And for me, that is a perfect airbrush consistency. And you just pour this into your cup, just pour it into your airbrush cup, and start airbrushing away. Thanks. If you have any more questions, please feel free to comment, and be sure to visit my website at freewebs.com/academy. Thank you.